And India's elite marine commandos are on board the hijacked Liberian ship MV Lila Norfolk. Sanitization operations are underway and all 15 Indians who were on board this hijacked ship have been rescued. Let's go across to Kadamni for all the very latest. So Kadamni, this hijacking, the news came yesterday evening. An Indian warship was then diverted to this ship, and now the news coming in just now that all 15 Indians who are on board are rescued.
Well, a great relief, of course, Gargi, now that the Marine Commandos had embarked the ship MV Lila Norfolk around 2 hours back, and they had started this operation to secure the vessel as well as for the safety of the crew. So now the news is coming in that all the parts, almost all the parts of the ship have been sanitized. All the crew members, including the 15 Indians, are safe now. And it had started yesterday, the story started yesterday, last evening, when the distress call was sent out from this ship saying that they were hijacked. Since then, INS Chennai, the warship of India, was following this ship. An aircraft had flown over the ship to make sure that the crew was okay only this morning. And since then, we have seen how it has unfolded. A warning was given to these armed miscreants who had boarded the ship to hijack it, but they did not apparently abandon it. After that, the Marine Commandos of Indian Navy embarked on the ship, and they have carried out an operation. Bit by bit, they have cleared the entire ship and started from the top, and they went to every part of it. Now the remnant of the operation is going on, where they are searching whatever parts are left over there. But the biggest news here is, after the harrowing one day, a 24-hour thing, now all the crew members are safe and the vessel is also safe. Gargi?
That's right, Kadamni, and you've been reporting on this, through the day, bringing us all the developments. Do we know more about who were these hijackers? And also, India moving very fast. Immediately, INS Chennai was then diverted. It's a naval warship. It was diverted to this ship. They sent a chopper overhead this ship to issue a warning as well. So it's been fairly dramatic. And, just a few moments ago, the news coming in that all 15 Indians on board are safe.
Right, dramatic is the word, Gargi, because this is something, though we do not have pictures, but we can actually imagine what might be happening on that ship. It is a dramatic thing which has happened over there, but the identity of these people who had embarked for hijacking the ship is still not clear. Whether they were Somalian pirates or someone else, it's still not clear. But the thing is, since the Houthi attacks started in Red Sea and Arabian Sea, from that time itself, India has been stepping up its operations there. It has added more ships, warships there. Now there are 4 warships and a frigate operating there for the safety of these vessels, the bulk carriers who are traversing the area. So this was one of the times where this ship was diverted, as the Navy officials have been saying, from piracy duties, and it went for the help of this ship in distress. And now we have come to know that all is well on that vessel once again, thanks to INS Chennai and the naval officers and commandos there.
Right, and were any other nations, involved in this entire operation? We do know that the initial news of the hijacking actually came from the UK Maritime trade operations that was monitoring all these ships in this region. As you said, there's been a lot of activity in the oceans, in the seas. There's been a lot of concern over the safety of ships as well, and patrolling has increased.
Well, this is one of the UK Maritime trade operations is one of those portals which keep an eye on whatever is happening on these very sensitive zones, which are the shipping lanes of the world. Most of the world's shipping traverses this area. Now, the stress signal, the distress signal had gone from the ship to that organization, and then Indian Navy had received it. But the thing is, it was not only Indian Navy. Indian Navy in that area has been coordinating with the naval ships of other countries as well. Though India is not a part of US-led coalition on this Operation Prosperity Guardian, where 12 countries are part of it, and they have issued a warning to Houthi rebels. But India also is coordinating with other countries in the area, and its presence there, very close to this vessel which was hijacked today, has actually worked in favor of that vessel, and the crew is safe. And it is also a message that India would be doing whatever possible for the safety of ships in that area.
All right, Kadamni, thanks so much for joining us with all those details. So that's the big breaking news coming in right now. Good news that within 24 hours, the Indians on board this hijacked ship are all safe. They've all been rescued. India diverting its warship to this hijacked ship, and the elite commandos then conducting the sanitization operations, and the 15 Indians on board, as we said, have been rescued.